Security, there are new measures going into place at the White House to avoid scenes like this one. People jumping the fence and running for the White House door. Senior political reporter Scott THUMAN is live outside the White House with an up-close look at the changes. Scott?
Well, Maureen, security is always an issue outside the White House. We're seeing that once again in one of these kind of typical street closures. Just a moment ago, we got pushed across into the park here, but it's beyond us here. It's on that fence that the new differences are, those tiny little points that you see at the top of the fence, just one more security step outside the White House. From the activists
God is watching every moment
to the onlookers, the White House has become a destination not just for tourists, but the troubled. And to keep them out, an addition with a point. Called an anti-climb feature, they're really sharp metal spikes, and some say are well needed.
It would not be very hard to get over that fence, even for somebody like me.
It's a shame that we've actually had to get to that point where we had the first gate.
The second barrier was put up earlier this year after a rash of fence jumpers. One who went from trespasser to intruder, making it all the way inside. A sign of the times? Perhaps, but it won't be the last one. These spikes is a temporary solution, a more permanent system to be put in place next year.
I'm not really surprised because the world is continuing its downward spiral on polarization.
Either way, this foreboding security step, sadly, many say, is diminishing the once welcoming sight of the people's house.
It's a shame we've gotten to that point, but for safety, I guess it's a necessary evil.
So back out here live, it's going to take 6 weeks for them to install the rest of this temporary step here, and then the proposals for a long-term design will be submitted for review. They'll do that this fall, and then beginning of next year, they hope to start with a more permanent solution to the increases in security here. Live outside the White House, Scott THUMAN. Now back to you.
All right.